He wants in there. What, Robo? Hi guys, it is Jimmy. What's up? Can you guys hear me? Whatever. So I'm gonna set up my team the way Amin will set up his. That's real funny, yeah. I'm ready for my defensive settings. Set up your defensive settings. I need to do a trade. I don't like Ibaka or Perkins or Cephalosha. No. Yeah. I'll give you Kevin Durant for Carmelo Anthony. Actually, that's stupid because that was the best. I'm not trading Durant. Yeah, I know. Then I'll trade you my son out. I'll trade you Perkins for Durant.
The Knicks here to defend home court, playing host to the
also
Western Conference. They're getting their first look at the Thunder. And this year ago, they each gained a victory at home, but couldn't secure a win on the road. Now the opening lineup for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Durant, Ibaka, and Perkins compose the front court. Westbrook and Harden in the backcourt.
Ever. I never, ever get that.
Melo and Amari at the forward slots. J.R. Smith out there with Jeremy Lin.
Ready
and it's Chandler. And the jam by Kevin Durant.
Oh. Boy, that dunk got everybody up off their seat.
Oh, they're loving it, aren't they, Steve?
Well, how could they not? I mean, he put the cherry on top of the sundae on that one.
I thought Kevin Durant did a nice job last year of cutting down on his turnovers.
I give you a wide open foul. That was stupid.
And that's important for him to continue to improve as he goes on in his career.
Westbrook kicks to Ibaka. Now Stoudemire defending. Tries to save it. Now let's find out what head coach Mike.
It's my ball. You touched it last. Bad guy. Are you sure you wish to?
Woodson had to say to Doris Burke. Doris?
You need to get black
out. One of the more troubling tasks his team must do is to figure out how to slow down Russell Westbrook. He said that between his explosiveness and ability to change direction, they'll have to have all five guys keeping an eye on Westbrook whenever he's on the perimeter.
Just buy it. Do you have any money?
You know, Steve, speaking of Durant cutting down on his turnovers, he's still working on his playmaking and increasing his assist numbers. He said he'd take great pride in that number growing over his career.
Yeah, Kevin, and that's the next step, I think, in his development when you look at him. I mean, he attracts so much attention because he is such a prolific scorer. As a result, he'll have a chance to create a lot of opportunities and easy shots for his teammates, and he'll develop that part of his game, I'm sure.
And it's the Thunder with the ball. They come into this one following the loss to the Mavericks. Oh, and
that was terrible.
It's taken away by Smith.
That was a terrible.
He did what he could to try to handle that pass, but that was too hard to handle.
Well, that's the problem. You turn the ball over, and your defense just isn't set up at the other end.
And sometimes when it happens that way, it almost feels like a 4-point bucket. You know, fellas, this Oklahoma City team is built the right way. I mean, it's been done with patience through the draft. I mean, you've got to have some good fortune there when you're talking about the draft. The money's been spent wisely. And now I think they're starting to approach the finished product, the team capable of winning NBA titles for years to come. Certainly they'll be contending for them, you would think.
Sure. Stoudemire, and that is good.
Well, he really used the height advantage there down on the block.
For three, Durant.
Come on, I need a tie.
Takes it the other way. And for the Thunder, they've been a team that has preached defense first. And with the addition of Kendrick Perkins, that certainly adds now to a big, athletic, and physical, tough team up front. And really from top to bottom, Steve.
Yeah, and they've got a nice bench.
Oh!
Well, I jumped and then I switched my player.
Sweet. I mean, power and skill combined to give us that reverse.
Where do moves like that come from?
Only from players like him, apparently.
Oh, I had a perfect
Chandler with the steal. Smith outside. Very pretty.
What is your offense today?
Well, I tell you what,
wow.
they made the
Come on,
most of that opportunity. opportunity, guys.
Yeah, if he had a path to the basket, you're right, Clark. And Steve, the alley-oop was right on target.
It was, and I like the general finish, too, Kevin, because that's not an easy play to catch and lay in the ball.
All right, no,
Harden picking him up.
Like a 70 overall.
From about 19 feet.
And I'm
nice
5-0.
by Smith.
And I'm not good.
Smith's got 8 points.
And I'm a higher rank than you.
They've been shooting the ball extremely well.
Well, I think it's a matter of just continuing to knock down shots like that. They'll get the W here, no question about it.
Out of bounds. And they'll keep possession.
I drew you out of bounds.
Courtesy of the 2K leaderboard, here's a peek at the league's top scorers from a season ago. Kevin Durant, #1. Third is Carmelo Anthony.
Well, these two guys both were phenomenal last year, and either one would be a guy you want to make sure he gets the ball, especially late in a game that you want to win.
One day I have time.
Jared Jeffries, he's checked in for New York. Andrew Fields comes in for Carmelo Anthony.
Matt could play
the Thunder also changing it up. Nick Collison's checked in for Ibaka. And it's Jackson in for Russell Westbrook.
I'll put the mic like this.
Here is Lynn.
What? I thought Fields. I hate Fields.
Stuffs it through.
I hate so many players because of my player mode.
Well, they hit
the my player mode made me hate so many players.
They've yet to slow down.
It's taken away by Smith. Nice
I'm
finish
failing.
on the alley-oop.
All right, let me get
6.
This has been an offensive explosion, guys. They are on fire.
How about a volcanic eruption, a flash fire? And defensively, I mean, your guess is as good as mine. They just hope that they cool off at some point.
Stepping up.
And it's Harden picking him up.
How is he so far?
Thunder trailing by 10. From deep. That's good. Harden's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
That was a steal I would have liked to have.
Smith up top. 10 points for him.
I was going to say, you're not getting that one. You got 10
Jackson
points
with
with one
it.
player?
7-point differential.
He doesn't even have like any bars.
Here's Harden. Oh, that's blocked. The Knicks leading by 7. Over Jackson. Lynn hits the jumper.
Okay.
He's got 8.
They continue to barrel their way inside. And when's the defense going to adjust?
Well, I'm asking the same question myself, Parker. I mean, that's 8 points out of their last 10 coming inside.
Slams it on the run.
2 guys, pull up there.
They got the big lead early. We'll see if they can continue this momentum.
Yeah, you know, guys, they've been strong on both ends of the floor so far, and I think they can keep it.
Oh,
watch out below. Run for cover, young fella. A superb alley-oop there. Prime time play.
Well, they have that one standing by, just waiting to pull it out.
Well, there's definitely a sense of understanding.
Oh, when Nene comes?
Thanks for tuning back in as we get back to the action here in this NBA opener. Here's Westbrook, looking for his first bucket of the game. Carmelo Anthony and Amari Stoudemire down low. Then it's Jeremy Lin. Then it's Walker, and it's Shumpert in at the shooting guard. They're the group New York will start the second with. Offensive rebound. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
8 straight points now coming off second chance opportunities. Yeah, and rebounding, Steve, you know this is, and Kevin, this is it's everybody's job. You know, it's not just the big guys. Everybody's got a box out.
No. I agree with that.
You will not see very often. You won't
I need to cover that.
No doubt about that.
I wish he would, though. You can never see too many of those. Scott Brooks, winner of the 2010 Coach of the Year Award.
What the hell? You're on spot here.
Tight spot there to put it in. Perfect pass.
Yeah. It's like I want to give you.
Shoots it up. And again, no good by Oklahoma City.
You know, James Harden, a smooth offensive player, got off to a tough start last season, but righted the ship by the start of 2011. Played some great basketball.
No, every single player on my team can do that.
They've got to deny him the ball. Yeah, and if that fails, then double him, Steve. I mean, they can't allow him to continue to hurt him like this.
Intercepted.
What a great job playing the passing lane.
Alright. Why are, okay, you're, okay. Alright, you're going in there. You'll only play that position if you... Oh, whoa, I need to take out Harden. He's sick. He's dying.
He's like the best player on the team.
So? So what? 240, you idiot. Who the hell is Muhammad? I want Collison and
slam dunk by Anthony.
Well, that is fantastic stuff, guys. I mean, splendid. He's someone with the ability to make a jaw-dropping play every trip down the floor.
Well, that's why folks love to come see him play.
Exactly. Yeah, I know I do, guys. He's an entertainer, and that's the only way you can describe him.
I forgot to save it.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder.
Are you almost done?
And Harden Clark, a gifted score to start his career and come off the bench for the Thunder.
That's
Steve
terrible.
Cephalosha, the stopper in the starting unit.
Yeah, but I think long-term, eventually you're going to see Harden become the starter in Oklahoma City. He's a terrific scorer. He's also probably a better playmaker than anybody else on the team. So they're going to be able to run some offense through Harden. And as he expands and develops his...
Nobody getting in the way.
Not at all. Major throwdown.
Gotta love the execution out there. It's going to be very tough to beat them if they continue to play like
I don't know, I
this.
forgot how to play.
Still a lot of time left, but I agree with you, Steve. I mean, a league like this won't be easy to erase the way they're playing.
And you can see the strategy has been to take the ball inside here.
That's where you get high percentage looks and draw fouls.
Because I'm trying to steal the ball from you.
Excellent feed from Baron Davis that time.
Stolen by Walker.
It just fails and steals.
And he converts the layup.
I need to
outrun their opponent. That's exactly what's happening.
And I like the way the game plan is working quite nicely right now. I mean, they're running right by him and racking up a bunch of fast break points.
Shots good by Durant.
That's my way of going.
You know, he's really one of those guys that you just have to sit back and really appreciate, fellas. I mean, he is a marvelous offensive player.
Shumpert.
No.
Kevin Durant with the rebound.
Yeah, me too.
Trailing by 15. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line.
What just happened? Nice sound.
I'm amazed he still was able to get that shot to go despite the contact.
Boy, Steve, I love the body control that you saw there. I mean, able to follow through as he was being hit.
Well, Oklahoma City has been gradually improving over the last few seasons, and one of the things they've done better at is winning on the road. Last year, 25 and 16, one of the very best marks in the NBA.
I think it's hockey.
Tries to keep it alive.
I know, yeah,
Ibaka,
it's the
no
Baka.
Pushing it up. Goes up the baseline. Shot is off.
Yeah,
so Oklahoma City will take it the other way. And for the Thunder, that continued improvement on the road, and Stevie just said 25 and 16. Clark, one of the signals of their growth into a legitimate contender.
Well, Kevin, they've got a lot of the things you need to have to win on the road. They rebound the basketball. They're a good free throw shooting team. They've got the best scorer in the league, one of the best scorers in the league, in Kevin Durant. And they can put the ball in the basket as a team. Again, I really think you've got to be able to score when you go on the road. Offensively, you've got to be able to put pressure on the home team's defense. And Oklahoma City has that capability.
Shots good by Durant.
That's his second shot from long range in this quarter, so he's starting to roll.
And Davis puts it in.
I'm the cover.
Davis has got his third bucket of the night. Here's Westbrook. It's in.
Yeah, I got through defense pretty easily.
Here is Davis.
I need a double team.
He has 7. Shumpert passes to Chandler. The stupendous finish in traffic. Chandler's got 4 points in the quarter.
They keep going right back to the paint, and who can blame them? I mean, they're getting it done in there.
Oh my God.
3 of their last 5 buckets, guys, have come from inside the lane area, so I'd expect them to continue to go inside right at the defense.
Yeah, look at that.
So hard not to go for it when you see that chance at the alley-oop.
Oh my God.
I bet he wishes he hadn't, though.
Here is Cook.
Yeah, did he?
And again, Oklahoma City
Yeah,
with the
wasn't he
triple.
on the Spain team?
You look at them and what they're
It was
trying
like
to do on
him.
offense, and I like it. I really do. I like the way they're using the entire court. They're spreading themselves out, and when you spread yourself out and make the extra pass, it gives you a chance to get
least I'm
good looks
holding
from
the
behind the
dunk.
three-point
That's why
line,
you're stupid.
and they're draining their chances.
And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot two. Baron Davis picks one up, and the first one drops. So it's both teams making substitutions here.
No, I gotta
That
go.
misses, so he splits the free throws.
I gotta go.
And so that's the end of the first half.
Yes.
Back in a moment from New York.
And subscribe. Goodbye, and I'm gonna win this game.